Happy daylight savings. It is November the 4th, about 10:30 in the morning. I'm here at the park. My kids are playing for a little while before we get ready to go to church, and I just wanted to come on here and first of all apologize for taking so long to do this little video. It's really been in my heart to get it done here in like the last 5-6 days. It just never happened. I've been under the weather, extremely under pressure with work and just things going on in my everyday schedule. And if most of you know me, I'm all over the place, and being under the weather, I never get sick, but this time I think that my emotional levels were down, and because I was down emotionally, it kicked in with my with my illness, or with the whole coughing and congestion thing. And then the kids were really demanding of me, had things going on at school with the season and all of that. So nonetheless, long story short, I'm here to kind of share a little bit about what's going on with the case, with Milton's case on the criminal end and Hidalgo County system. I have been at the mercy of just the judicial system rescheduling my trial. If you all have not, if this is new to you all, I'll go into detail a little bit more. I do want to make a dedicated video based on just my journey in the judicial case, but for right now, just to update my immediate family, my friends, our loved ones that have been reaching out to us. I appreciate all of your love and support as always. And right now what's going on is I was supposed to have court on October the 25th, and it was going to be a status conference, or another word is just kind of update, making sure everything was in a row, all the paperwork was updated for the defense as well as for the discovery or the district attorney's office, so that we could move forward with the trial that this, the defense wants to go ahead and continue with trial and pursuing her innocence. But at this time, it got pushed back to October the 30th. So as you can imagine, my anxiety was intense. I couldn't sleep in the days coming up to the 25th, and only for it to be pushed back really just kind of kicked me and into overdrive with my stress and with my emotions. And I just didn't want to make a video where I was not composed. So trying my best to be composed on here. And what's going on is on Tuesday I go to court, and almost immediately I'm sitting there quietly in a courtroom where the judge had not come in, and the DAs were there, and the defense attorney walks in, and they start to talk and exchange words, ultimately overhearing that we were not going to continue with trial. It wasn't going to be anytime soon. She saw me, made eye contact with me, and made me, got my attention and made me follow her outside and asked me to speak to me. And in exchange of words, she basically said that they have just completed a 3.5 capital murder trial, and basically because of that delay and where this sets us back in the year, we will be now resuming another status conference on December the 3rd, and overall aiming to have a trial date of January. By the end of that day, I waited 2 hours. I'm sitting behind this female who, I didn't recognize, because she's no longer shackled up and in her orange jumpsuit. Now she has her hair done and her makeup done, and she's sitting with her father and carrying about her conversation. And all of that is just very nerve-wracking, very distracting, very disrespectful almost sometimes. And because she's never shown remorse. So in all of this, wait for the judge to go back, and for the defense, of course, not to have anything on record, and to go into the judge's chambers or go and do a little staffing is what they call it, only to be told that we would be looking at possibly a trial date of March of 2019. So guys, just, understand that I have been seeking justice for my husband's death since the very day that he passed away. It's never been in vain. Everything that I've done up to now has been to seek rest for his name. At this point, my husband resides in heaven. He is he's resting. He is in eternal glory. He is, in the paradise. But his name, the man that he was here on earth, I need to close that door. I need to close that chapter. And more than anything, as selfish it may seem, I need closure for me. I need to be at rest also, as being his better half and his voice here on earth. So thank you for all the love and support, y'all. So basically, we're looking at March of 2019. If something happens, they're going to make me a priority. I mean, compared to all the other things that are going on, I understand how my situation in my case is just so almost typical. It should be just an in and out situation. There's so many people who have had fatalities and who've had, you know, injuries, or just cases that are criminal cases that have been opened up after Milton's passing, after July of 2016. But because, you know, whatever the case may be, the defense, I am just being tried. These are my trials. These are my tribulations. I'm going through them. And more than anything, I want to share with you because I walk by faith and not by sight. I am going to keep forward. It is super discouraging. You know, don't get me wrong. I have some dark days, but more than anything, my faith tells me and assures me that I will prevail and that his death will not be in vain, and I will continue to be his voice even after the trial is over. So I appreciate your love and support as we grow closer and we have another status trial on December the 3rd. I'll let you know what's going on, and more than anything, I want to be able to dedicate a YouTube video, if y'all are following my channel, it's Praise, Love, Pray, and just kind of share, you know, the whole journey and the frustrations, the ups, the downs, and how God's hand has been in all of this. So thank you so much for your time and for sticking through me these couple of minutes and for waiting on me for the last few days. So I love you all. You have an amazing day, and God bless you.